The execution has to be equivalent to a military-style operation, zero margin for error. You can imagine with the numbers that we're facing.
This community centre in northwest London functions as a place of support for homeless people, even supporting victims of domestic violence. But its use as a food bank, providing seriously much-needed food support for families across London, which has garnered headlines. And those volunteers and the people running this food bank say that since the COVID pandemic began, they've been almost overwhelmed by the numbers of families who need support. This footage of thousands of people queuing for over 2 kilometres to get access to food bank support went viral, simply highlighting the desperate situation that thousands, if not millions of people across the country are currently in.
When furlough became a job loss for many, it just was increased, and ever since then we've been seeing a 10% increase every single week. We've been doing this for 7 years, but we haven't seen this. Nobody's seen the scale of this. Just in Wembley alone, we have a queue for 2 kilometres every single Saturday. The government should take a lot more responsibility for these communities. Already people are losing their jobs, more shops are closing. This is on the increase, and if it's not a government initiative, it's going to be a big problem.
Stats released at the end of last year showed that since the pandemic began, the use of food banks has increased by over 100%. And it's volunteers such as these who are crucial in ensuring that people's vital, basic needs are being met.
The Saturday market is a new initiative. This is only week 12. And we thought about 50 people, it turned out to be under 200. And now we're up to 800 families. So that's probably, 3,500 people.
So while these volunteers are crucial to ensuring people's needs are met, those within the charity sector are calling on the government to support them and their work with increased funding to ensure that no families and no children go hungry as this pandemic continues.